Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sports Addict, where sports it's all that matters. This is part two of the NBA Conference semifinals. My last video, I predicted the Cavaliers and Pacers game, Celtics and Knicks. Only those two games because series, the other series, were not over yet. But anyway, for this video, I'm going to be predicting the Thunder versus Nuggets and Timberwolves versus Warriors. I know we're already into those series already started a while back, but Warriors took game one. Let's see how it went. Hold on a minute. Warriors take game one. Nuggets and Thunder series is tied at 1-1. But before I get started, since I'm a little behind, I'm going to talk about the stats. I'll start with the Warriors versus Timberwolves. Steph Curry might be out for a week, so that will change my prediction. Let's check on the stats. Warriors hit 34 for 87 field goals, while the Timberwolves hit 34 for 86. Field goal percentage for the Warriors is 31.1 in that game, 39.5 for the Timberwolves. Three-pointers from the Warriors were 18 out of 42. The Timberwolves shot 5 out of 29 three-pointers, 17.2% for the Timberwolves, while the Warriors shot 42.9 from three. Free throws, Warriors went 13 for 15, 86.7% on free throw. 15. The Timberwolves made 15 out of 17 free throws. They had 88.2%. The Warriors, looking at it, the Warriors hit more from three, and the Timberwolves hit more better in free throw, not by a lot, but rebounds, obviously, they got out rebound the Warriors, something the Lakers we didn't do. Offensive rebounds, they got out the Warriors out rebound the Timberwolves. Defensive rebounds, about the same. Warriors had more assists. Wolves had 6 more blocks. The Wolves had 6 blocks. Warriors had 2 steals, about the same. Turnovers, the Timberwolves had more turnovers. That's another factor why they lost. Points in the paint, Timberwolves have more. Fouls, personal, 21 fouls for the Wolves, 18 for the Warriors. So that's the stats for that game. Let me check. Game 2, after looking at it, and what I say the Timberwolves take game 2. 34% say the Wolves, 66 say the Warriors. Player to what? Jimmy Butler. Season stats 18.6 points per game, 6.7 rebounds per game, 5.3 assists per game. Anthony Edwards 26.2 points per game, 9.3 rebounds per game, 5.5 assists per game. Playoff stats, Steph had 22.6 points. Edward had 26.2. Jimmy Butler had 6.7 rebounds, 10.0 from Rudy Gobert. Jimmy Butler had 5.3 assists, 5.5 Anthony Edwards, team leaders in playoff stats. The Warriors had won 3 out of the last 5 games, while the Wolves had won 3 out of the last 5, same as the Warriors. Last match was May 6, 99 288. The Warriors won game 1. Buddy Hield had 24 points. Edward had 23. Butler had 11 rebounds. Edward had 14 rebounds. And Jimmy Butler had 8 assists. Julius Randle had 6. The last 5 matchups, the Warriors have won 4 out of the last 5, while the Timberwolves have won 1. Injury report out: hamstring, Steph Curry. Rob Dillingham out, ankle. So those are your injuries and your stats for game 2. I would say the Warriors will win. I say Warriors in 6. I feel like the Timberwolves are not gonna give the Warriors a swept. They're not gonna sweep this series. They're not. I feel like game 2, the Timberwolves will take it. They'll have to take it. I feel like Jimmy Butler is gonna do what he can. As the rest of the Warriors, all the Warriors are gonna step up, including Jimmy Butler. AKA Jimmy Buckets has to, do what Jimmy Buckets does, make baskets. But I feel like with Steph out, I feel like the Timberwolves will take advantage of that. From what I know, Steph is going to be out just this week, 1 week. Hopefully he'll be. Hopefully he'll be back for a game. Let me see when is. Let me check because I feel like the Timberwolves will somehow find a way to win game 2. Game 3 Saturday. So hopefully Steph is back for game 4. I feel like I said, I take Warriors in 6. I feel like the Timberwolves will win game 1, game 2, and game 3, and then Steph will come back, and I feel like they'll get the wins they need. 3 wins, and I feel like the Warriors will do it in 6. And the next game we have is Thunder and Nuggets. Let me check. The first game was a close one. Let me talk about the stats. 42 out of 95 field goals, while the Thunder hit 42 out of 100 field goals. 44.2% field goal percentage by the Nuggets. 42.0 by the Thunder. So Nuggets hit better from the field. 3-pointers. Nuggets hit 10 out of 32, while the Thunder hit 15 out of 43, 31.3% from three from the Nuggets, 34.9% from the Thunder, evenly matched, I'll say, not by a lot. Free throw, they hit 27 out of 33, while the Thunder hit 20 out of 28, 81.8% from free throw. The Nuggets, and 71.4 the Thunder. Uh, this was the difference. Free throw percentage, Nuggets hit better. Total rebounds, obviously the Nuggets are going to win that battle. Offensive rebounds, the same. Defensive rebounds, about the same. Obviously, when you have someone like Jokic, no way you'll lose in that category. Assists, Thunder did better. Blocks, Thunder did better. Steals, feel like the Thunder played all right on defense, blocks and steal. Turnovers, Nuggets had 18, while the Thunder had 9. Points in the paint, obviously Jokic is going to take care of that. 27 fouls, while 21 from the Nuggets. Nuggets took game 1. Then we have yesterday's game, game two. Stats 52.2 field goal percentage from the Thunder. Field goals 50 out of 89. 37.9 field goals percent. 33 out of 87 field goals. Thunder played hit better field goal percentage. Three pointers 50 out of 37. 40.5 3-point percentage. 60 out of 36. 44.4 three-pointer percentage. Thunder did better there. Not by a lot. Free throws 25 or 32, 78.1% from the free throw line from the Nuggets. 33 out of 36 for the Thunder, 91.7. The three pointers and the free throws were what decided this game, and that gave the Thunder the win. Rebounds, Thunder won that battle. Offensive rebounds, no, but the total rebounds, Thunder won that battle. Defensive rebound, Thunder won that as well, except the offensive rebounds. Assists, they have better stats than the Nuggets. Blocks, not that much difference. Steals, about the same. Steals, Thunder played better than the Nuggets. Turnovers, Nugget had a lot of turnovers. Points in the paint, Thunder had more points in the paint than the Nuggets. And 24 fouls and 29 for the Nuggets. I feel like the Nuggets got outplayed in game two by the Thunder. In my opinion, looking at the stats. Game three, I'll say Thunder. 51% saying Thunder, 49% saying the Nuggets. Alexander's a player to watch, 29.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds per game, 6.7 assists per game. Jokic has 25.2 points per game, 12.3 rebounds per game, 9.2 assists per game by the Thunder. By Jokic, I mean. Then team leaders already Jokic and Alexander lead in points. Rebounds is Isaiah with the Thunder 8.7 rebound. Jokic 12.3. Assists 6.7. Assists Jokic 9.2. Thunder have won the last 4 out of the last 5. The Nuggets have won 3 out of the last 5. Last matchup was yesterday, 149-106. The Thunder beat the Nuggets. Westbrook had 19 points in that game, 34 from Alexander. Holmgren had 11 rebounds. Jokic had 8. Jokic had 6 assists. Alexander had 8. The last 5 matches between those two teams, the Nuggets have won 3 out of the last 5, while the Thunder have won 2 out of the last 5. Topic is out for season knee for the Thunder. Holmes the second out for season Achilles. Those are the injury reports for both teams. Honestly, this one's hard to predict, honestly. I mean, I know the Thunder are the favorites, but I don't know if I want to. This is kind of difficult to choose from. Thunder's a hungry team. Alexander and Jokic are the two MVP finalists for MVP. So, it's hard to pick against two MVP candidates, finalists for MVP. But I'll say the Thunder in 6. I want to say the Thunder in 6. I feel like Alexander is having a great season, and I don't think he'll end here. So I'll say Thunder in 6, and Alexander wins league MVP. So that's my prediction for the other two games. Warriors in 6 and Thunder in 6. So like last video, you guys leave your guys' comment down below who you think is gonna win these games. Anything you want to comment down related to these games or related to the other series, you guys can comment down on this video as well. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And don't forget, this is Sports Addict, where sports, it's all that matters. Until next time.